What's up, guys? I'm Shonduras. I do social media, in specific Snapchat. I was supposed to be out there with you guys, but I have a baby coming in hot. Actually, if you're watching this, I've probably already had the baby, and now I just gotta keep it alive. So that's my plan for the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna be answering a couple questions for you guys. Let's get started. How do limitations affect creativity? So limitations actually really help your creativity. If you were given a massive budget and all the cameras and everything to make a big Hollywood picture, people are going to expect big things out of you. So you have to think outside the box. There's ways that you can make your content unique and make it pop from the other people creating the same content on your same platform. For example, on Snapchat, most people thought it was just a quick disappearing picture. I would do 1 second pictures back to back and kind of create like a flip book, you know, or a drawing, like a progressive drawing. And there's lots of different ways that you can really get creative with your medium, and I think being limited and not having all the options in the world forces you to be creative and really helps out in the end. How do you keep moving forward? I like to push the limits of Snapchat. Instead of just drawing the same pictures and taking the same ideas and changing them a little bit over and over and over, I like to think of new ways that I can use my platform. I like to think of unique ways to tell a story. So I like to, you know, tell a story from the future, go back to the past, or like, I like to see how creative I can get within my storytelling, and it keeps it unique, and that's what keeps me moving forward. How do people become more creative? You know, I eat a lot of cereal, so maybe that helps, I don't know. Creativity, your mind is constantly working to come up with new ideas. If you are writing, if you're creating Snapchat stories, whatever it is, your mind is thinking on that format at all times, and I have Snapchat stories come to me, and like ideas and concepts come at all different times. I'd say the most important part to being creative is remembering your creative ideas. I keep everything written down. I have ideas on ideas, and then I'll think of ways to tweak those ideas. And then if you write those ideas down, you can go back to that creative later, pull it up, and then add a new perspective or thought process with it. So it's like an idea with an idea, and then you add another idea, and you just kind of mesh everything together. I guess the last thing that a lot of people have a hard time with is execution. You have all these cool creative ideas. Hopefully you've written some of them down, you've rethought on them. Go for it. How do you stay creative when it's your job? You know, some people, it gets repetitive in their jobs. They're just like the same thing over and over. When you have a job like ours where you're telling a story, where you're creating content, as long as that's your passion, I think you can stay creative forever. Like, I love thinking of new ways to do things. One thing that keeps me going is my fans' responses to my creativity. You know, when I create a story and I see people respond in a positive way, it drives me to keep on creating. And so I think it might be important to make sure to like get feedback, read comments, even if it's not feedback from public people, in the workspace or with your friends and family. Have them read the articles, have them give you honest feedback, and I think that's kind of what keeps you driven to continue creating. What role does audience play in your work? The audience is something that motivates me and drives me to continue my work, but I think an interesting thing that I've done that has really helped me grow and kind of become the Snapchat guy is I use my audience within my medium. It's not like me creating and the audience consuming. I like to take out that buffer, and essentially I'm creating with my audience. I'll be like, hey guys, I'm going on a trip. Where should I go? 2 weeks from now, plane ticket, we're gonna go on an adventure. I Snapchat a couple different places I think would be cool. I let my audience vote. They hit me up on Twitter, they screenshot, they Instagram me, whatever, and I let them vote on where I'm gonna go. At the end of the day, the audience is what drives us. That's why we're creating, is for our audience. I think we need to be more mindful of the audience as we're creating the content. Involve them, make sure it's what they want to see, make sure it gets them thinking, make sure it keeps them engaged and wanting more. And yeah, audience is huge, and that's probably my number one thing as a social media guy. There it is. Let's continue the conversation. Like I said, love interacting with people. Hit me up on Twitter, it's Shonduras, or Instagram, or Snapchat's a little bit harder. I get a lot of Snapchats. I'm not able to open them all. But yeah, hit me up. We'll talk. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your time. I'll maybe be able to come to the next one. And yeah, I have a baby right now. Not right now, but like by the time you see this, I'll probably have a, yeah, baby. Crazy. Have a good one. We'll see you guys.